it's Nicole here with Koa, and today we're going to be working on maintaining our focus, or his focus I guess, on the handler or owner. And of course when we bring Koa around a lot of distractions at that point in time, it may be a little difficult to get his focus back on us. So by practicing with a limited amount of distractions around us is the best way to go in regards to really firming up this command and making sure that we can get Koa's attention whenever we ask for it. And by us doing this in an area that Koa is well aware that, he knows everybody here, he knows the dogs here, it'll be easier for me to ask him to focus on me instead of me taking him out to, let's say, a park or something where he doesn't know the people or animals. It'd be considerably more difficult for him to maintain his focus on me at that point in time. So by practicing it now with the limited distractions, and of course with some goodies that he can't resist, I'll be able to have his focus on me, and we can slowly in the future bring him out with other people, or when you take him to the beach maybe, and ask him to focus on you. And of course when you have him walking and things like that, you can also ask him to focus on you instead of, let's say, a gentleman on a bicycle or something like that. Alright, so first things first, before we even make any moves, good boy, all I'm going to ask is for Koa to focus on me. And I can bring my hand to my face. I usually tend to snap, or I can point to my eyes. Doesn't really matter, as long as we're able to get Koa to look at us at this point in time. That's all that matters. The spot right there. Koa. Sorry, just give him 1 second here. Good boy. Okay. Focus, yes. Good, focus. Alright, bam, that was it. Focus, yes. As soon as he makes eye contact, yes. Good, focus. Focus, yes. Good. Give him some space, let him do his own thing. Focus. Focus, yes. Good. Focus. Good boy. Focus, yes. Good. Focus. Good boy. And if you find that it takes a little bit for him to remember to look up at you, all you have to do is grab your treat, put it in your hand here. You let him smell it. Koa. Focus. Yes. Good. Focus. He'll smell the treat. Follow the treat right up to your eyes as soon as he makes eye contact. Yes. Good. Focus. Good. Focus. Good. Focus. Good boy. Stay. Focus. Yes, good boy. Kind of laying down there. That's okay. He's still maintaining eye contact with me. That's all that's important right now. Stay. Focus. Good boy. Focus. Good focus. Good focus. Okay, try that again. Good boy. Stay. Focus, good boy, focus, good focus. He moves just a little bit. We're going to ignore that for right now. He didn't just get up and completely move away, still maintaining eye contact. That's something very minor we can work on. Focus, good. Focus, yes. Good, focus. Good boy, focus. Focus, good. Now you can say focus, you can say look, or watch me, whatever you would like. Oh, there's that corner again. whatever you would like to use to have him look at you at that point in time. Of course, you could just say his name, but we say his name all the time. Koa this, Koa that, Koa come. So we need something a little bit different to really get him to perk his ears up and take a look at you and make contact with you. Yes, good. Focus. Good. Focus. Try to make a break for it there. Focus. Good boy. Good boy. All right, so he doesn't understand really that he doesn't have to do anything but look at me. So we'll try it now on a little bit of a walk here, just down and back. I will be intermittently asking him to focus on me. As soon as he does, we're going to pinpoint that behavior with a yes or a good, and he will thus be treated. Good. Focus. Good. Focus. Yes. Good boy. Focus. Good. Focus. Okay, so in the future, when we're walking by, let's say a fence or something has that horrible dog always barking, annoying Koa, or you ask Koa to focus at that point in time. If you notice that he starts to pull or get a little bit too fixated on said dog or distraction, we're just going to just a really slight little hook, pluck, right on that lead there, boop, get his attention right back to us. We don't want to use a lot of force to make it very uncomfortable. We just want to give a little pop just to get his attention back to us. So then it'll be easier to ask him to focus. He will be focusing, and at that point in time he can be treated and he has a positive experience. So it's very, very important that when we do ask our dogs to do something in certain situations that we don't set them up to fail. So if we're a little uncomfortable, we're not sure what's going on in regards to, let's say, an interaction Koa might have with a person or a dog at some point in time, don't put him in that situation. Have him work up to it very slowly. So you have some noisy neighbors or something that can help out, and you can work with Koa at that point in time. Have him focus on you when you're walking. Even if you just have him around the house with a lead on, he'll be forced to follow you wherever you go. I know he does that already, but having that lead on him, have him sit, focus. Good, okay, let's continue on our merry way. Let's say, there's some kids running around outside, or there's some noise out in the street. Focus. Good boy, focus. So we always want him to be learning and to be continuing to practice these certain commands. And focus, I find, is something that or look or watch me is something that I find is really useful, especially when we're on a walk. We just have to make sure that we have that focus down to a T. He needs to do it every single time and maintain that eye contact before we really introduce him to any other situations. But Koa's doing really well here. He's not as anxious anymore right after he got here, so he's very mellow right now and having a good time. We'll see you guys later. Bye. Good boy.